Happy New Year. Dude, I think I missed this YouTube channel. Anyway, hi. Hello, my name is Wanda. Hopefully welcome back to my self-improvement channel. A channel where I seek to document and record my self-improvement journey in the most honest and authentic of ways. Goodness, I don't know why I still say that, because to be honest, the second part of my intro has it's very difficult to just honor, because really nobody asked for vulnerability. Nobody. I don't even know why I promised that, to be honest, but because long story short, bad days happened. I started comfort eating and I gained a lot of weight, and then I disappeared. Because when was my last video? 2 months ago? 3 months ago? I don't know. I don't even know. But then maybe when I'm editing this, I'll be like, this is the real time. But anyway, I hope that 2026 will have better in store for us. Actually, no, I've decided that regardless of what happens, regardless of the bad days that come, because I feel like those things are guaranteed. I mean, if Jesus was to promise, would say, hey, now in this world you will have trouble, but take heart while we overcome the world. It means that beyond death, the only thing that is promised to us, the only thing that is guaranteed, is some hardship, some bad days. And I hope that I'll be able to cope with them a bit better this time around, instead of just crying and disappearing and hiding, instead of using it as an opportunity to talk certain things through and actually do the self-improvement thing in the most honest and authentic of ways. But anyway, you see, one of the things that I wanna get out of this, or I want to happen when I shut this entire operation down, is that I'd like to be an inspiration to people. So yes, this is day one, and I might not be the most impressive person, and probably I'm not even the person you feel like you can trust to, follow and be on a self-improvement journey with. But hey, this is what the universe has provided. Anyway, I wrote notes, but I'm still just being sidetracked. Maybe I should start with, it is the 3rd of January 2026, and this, ladies and gentlemen, and this is my body. We will work on that as the year goes, because, spoiler, I'll probably repeat this point. I want to lose 30 kilograms. I'm currently 88 kilograms. I want to lose 30 kilograms before the year ends. And, okay, no, I have notes. Let me follow my notes. Okay, 3 realizations that I had at the beginning of this year. 1, you can't really improve the life you do not want. I don't want to get into that, but the bad days that happened came with a lot of anxiety and depression, and it made me start feeling like this life that I'm living is too long. And because I started feeling like that, I became incapable of doing the things that are necessary to improve this life, because I was just like, what's the point of this life? Okay, number 2, because I really don't want to, tear up, mindset, right? If you believe you can't, or if you don't believe you can, should, or deserve it, then sure, you're right. If that's what you believe in your heart of hearts, regardless of what the thing is, but if you don't believe you can, should, or deserve it, then the odds are nothing will come out of your life, and you will just be limiting yourself every day, and you'll probably be stuck in a cycle of self-sabotage. Kaso, kaso, kaso. Because why? Lack of faith. Don't believe in you. You don't believe it can happen for you. So every step that you take feels pointless, and because it feels pointless, you don't put enough effort in performing the thing, because you're just like, hey, this thing that I'm trying to do will not yield fruit. So one of the main things that I'm going to be doing this year is changing that, believing that this YouTube channel can be something, and two, that I can lose the weight. And three, and what is three? Something book related. Because what's my thing? And I have a thing. It's Wanda's wellness, Wanda's words, Wanda's wealth, Wanda's web. Okay, I think you should watch some of my old videos if that's very confusing. Or you can wait, because I think in the next couple of weeks I'll be ready to clarify with a bit more clarity. Goodness. Realization number 3. Yeah. You need to get over that ish. Because it stifles growth, progress, and potential. So if you're always just scared of just doing the thing, I don't know. Like, I wish it was easy to I had a better remedy, because I'm also just like still trying to figure it out myself. Does getting over it look like doing some CBT exercises, getting a therapist, or journaling, or what? But figure out a way to get over fear. Because if you're always afraid, the odds are you will not move in the best way for you, and you will always be in this weird self-preservation, not ambitious type of state. So yeah, those are my 3 realizations of 2025. Fix your mindsets, get rid of fear, and actually want to live the life that you currently have. Enjoy it. Even though obviously being in a self-improvement journey means you want to transform certain parts of it, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't enjoy the life that you have right now. Enjoy it, and also just be like, love yourself, love life enough to be like, yo, I can change it for the better. Anyway, what else did I want to say? I wanted to talk about my resolutions, or just like the things that I wanted. At first, I thought I didn't know what I wanted, actually. No, man. It's not that I didn't know what I wanted, but I was too afraid to admit what I wanted, because sometimes what I want feels impossible. And true, what I want sometimes feels a bit silly. But anyway, for the sake of openness, I wanted to say, I think I'm going to get a guest soon. Sounds like my goat. But anyway, Okay, so the main thing that I want is that I want a fresh start. And yes, you might be saying, ooh, but you do realize that if you go anywhere else, anywhere new, you take you with you. So the odds are you will be stuck in your same routines. That's true. That's very insightful, actually. But you see, I have myself a little predicament. I'm struggling to be who I am, where I am. I have no autonomy here, and it's just, I'm starting to get over it. And it is what it is. I started the year crying over my portion, and the only thing that got me was losing 3 good days that could have possibly made a significant impact into making 2026 beautiful. So what am I gonna do right now? 1, I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna manifest. Lord, money, more money, businesses, promotions, good things, so that I can fund the life that I want to have and possibly also fund my escape. Number two, an opportunity to study and the funding for that. So now I'm just gonna let go and let God. Because as much as, yes, there are things that I could be doing, like, applying the obvious, but at the end of the day, me applying doesn't necessarily guarantee that the institutions and the spaces that I'm applying to will accept me. And believe me, I have experienced a lot of rejection, so I know that, and I don't like dwelling on that. That doesn't mean I'm not going to apply, but I don't like dwelling on the fact that I have applied and now all of my dreams and my wishes are out there, because I can't. So instead, I'm gonna do those things in the background because they are necessary, and I'm probably going to do a lot of self-study. Girl is gonna be an autodidact. Word of the day. If you know what autodidact is, then I think you can brag on the comments and be like, it means XYZ. But anyway, so this is what this channel is going to be about. Me reading 136 books this year, because I don't know why. I was able to read 100 books in 2025, and I thought, we need to go. So, because it is possible. Because I was able to read 100 books while not reading full time and also having skipped an entire month of July. So if I read more intentionally, and I also read in July, I feel like 136 books is doable. And besides, lately I've been enjoying a lot of manga, and I have decided that each volume counts. And my Spotify is doing a gorgeous thing where I now have access to audiobooks, which means more opportunity to read and get all of these good books, literature, things in my head. And then I'm just gonna be like, throughout the year, tick, 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 tick. And also I'm gonna read the Bible this year. I wanna finish the entire thing. I am giving, Nikki and Pippa Gumbel's Bible in 1 year devotional via the YouVersion app another chance. So I feel like it's possible to, at the end of the year, be able to be like, yo, I finished 136 books. And number two, this is what the channel is going to be about. Me losing 30 kilograms. Because I think it's time. I want to be snatched. And I also just want to get back to my beginning grade, because this time last year, I think it was 75 kilograms. I'm currently 88. It's wild. It's wild. It's possible to go gaso. And this year, I'm going to show you it's also possible to go gaso in terms of just like your weight. And number three, because Wanda's words was never supposed to only be about the books that I consume, but it was also supposed to be just how I grow and learn to better articulate myself. Not only that, but I wanted to go back to my first love, which is writing. I think my brother is the only person who can attest to this, but I used to write. Actually, no, not just my brother, a lot of people, because it comes to me and then I get inspired by the different people that I meet, and I write bangers. I wrote bangers, which reminds me, hey boo, there's a person who has my old laptop, and I miss my bangers, man. Maybe I'll look at those old works and look at them with a little bit of cringe and shame, but I used to write, so I want to get back to it. And before the year ends, I want to have written 10, I'm going to call them things, because I used to be a poet. Thank you, Zion. Yes, I wrote poetry for the Lord. And I used to write music and obviously the essays. So yeah. What else? What else? What else did I want to say before I shut this down? And oh yes, obviously, for you to be convinced, like I need to be convinced, to see this is all possible. How are we going to get there? Slow and steady by implementing cute habits like one, eating less junk. I like chips. I like crisps. I like French fries. I like savory snacks. I need to just learn to eat more real food. Because what I've realized is the more I eat junk, the more junk I eat. Whereas if I start with real food, the more satiated I am and the less likely I am to eat junk. It's just simple. So eat less junk. And then number two, I want to actually use my stationary bike this year. Like I did in the first half of last year, but I want to do it more consistently. I want to be like, cycling at least three times a week. But obviously we'll see as time goes. Maybe I'll try to get into some like body weight workout. Is that what you call them? Like the calisthenics-esque type of things. So yeah, working out 3 times a week, and I want to be reading daily. And one of the things that has been keeping me on like a good reading streak since the first up until now is reading my Bible. And I'm also reading, what is this? A devotional by Brianna Weiss. How to pronounce her surname? But I'm reading The Pivot here. And this is the year I'm gonna pivot my life and things are just gonna go amazingly. Yes. And then I don't know what number am I on, but I'm going to focus only on what I can control. Because I realized with a lot of times my mind is consumed by just how I can make people happy, I can make people accept me, even though, when I'm being honest, I really have no power over that. There's nothing that I can do to make, especially this one particular person, my biggest bully, happy. And I just need to let go of that and only focus on the things that I control, like one, control. I can control when I film my YouTube videos. I can control whether I edit them. I can control whether I work out or not. I can control what I eat. You see, there's a lot that I have control over, even though obviously my life is filled with a lot of limitations and whatever. I will be journaling daily and be more intentional about writing songs, poems, essays. And I think journaling will also just like help me better understand myself instead of just being a person who's very emotional but can't really pin down whatever it is that is bothering her. So yes, and one of the things that I need to do more this year is keeping what I want in mind, such that regardless of what happens and whatever it is that people say or whatever it is that I experience that, hurts, distracts, or takes me away from my main thing, I can quickly go back to being like, yo, yes, you have been offended. Yes, you have been hurt. But you still want X, Y, Z. So do the thing that will get you closer. Because I think last year I would quickly forget. And I would spend days, maybe even weeks, and even months just trying to cope with whatever bad event happened. Those birds are loud. With whatever event happened and just like forgotten the things, the daily habits I should be keeping to just make my life a little bit better. And when I choose to not do the thing, the less happy I am. I realize sometimes, even though certain things and certain habits and certain actions might be difficult, I feel better having done the things that I said I would do. So yeah. Anyway, what else did I want to say? Maybe I should do challenges this year. If you have any ideas for this girlie who's able, how can she make her content a bit better and how she can better tell her story or document her life, please let me know. Because I'm just like, I'm here, and I don't want my videos to just be me rambling, you know. I'll think about it, I'll pray about it, I'll ask a friend, maybe I'll look at other self-improvement videos, and I'll, you know, work at making this entire shebang a bit better. And I hope that you too will, I don't know, choose to do things a bit better, and choose to believe that life can be better even before you work at it. It's a matter of perspective, man. It's a matter of perspective. Anyway, that's all I wanted to share. So I hope that you will choose today to live life a little bit better than yesterday. I think we're back, guys. I think we're back. Happy New Year.